It is, obviously that's our motivation to go up to Brisbane now. Suncorp at the big stadium, which is looking forward to as well. Different stadium for us up there. So yeah, we want to put on a good performance up there. We obviously want to win the game as well, but our away form's been really good, so we want to continue that as well.
I guess maybe that's a good change of scenery, because last time we played at the Dolphin Stadium it wasn't that good, right? So this is a whole new challenge.
Yeah, they're a tough team actually to play in Brisbane, especially at Dolphin Stadium. You know, Suncorp's a big stadium. Hopefully they'll have a good crowd there on the Monday, and yeah, it's a good match.
Is there a bit more confidence about your side this week after the goals against
them? Yeah, it helps. Obviously, a nice win like that. You know, scoring 4 goals. I'm happy that the front 3 scored as well. So it's good for their confidence. But yeah, we always had belief, and it was always going to be the case that we did that. And it was nice to get it done against Perth. But we want to continue that, and we want to make sure, against Brisbane, they're fighting as well. Everyone's fighting for that top 6, and yeah, we want to win, obviously.
Can you kind of feel those other teams breathing down your neck? Like it is that close?
Yeah, it's definitely close. It'll go right down to the wire. Obviously, we've put ourselves in a good position, I think. Level points now with Wellington as well. So, yeah, like I said before, it's in our own hands. We play Brisbane, and then we've got Newcastle the last game of the season. Both teams, trying to get into that top 6. So, yeah, it's up to us really.
And do you feel like things are falling into place kind of at the right time for Sydney FC? Because Jack Rodwell's playing regularly, Alfie's back, everyone's kind of hitting their straps at this end.
Yeah, it's a great time, obviously, to have everyone back. It's probably, it was a very strong team last week that we put out, and it's good to have everyone, back fit. Other than Cabello, I think we'll see how he goes towards the end of the week. He might be all right, but he might miss one more game. But other than that, Adam was great to have back. He scored a fantastic goal, and created one for Joe as well. And Jack's, it's good to have him fit. He's playing really well, and he's a top player. So. He's a great defender, and with everyone fit, I think we've got a real shot at it.
Nick Green, I think, has told his players that they're playing for contracts next season, which sort of makes sense. What do you make of the rebuild under him, and what kind of a team? Are they a different team to what they were under Warren?
A little bit, yeah. They've changed system a little bit. They were the back 5, and they've played a little bit of that with him, but also the last couple of games they played a back 4. So. Yeah, there's changes. There's players that have come in and out as well. They've got a good team. They're defensively a very strong team. They're hard to beat always, and we have to make sure that we're on our game. We need to be very good in attack as well, and take our chances when they come, because we've had games. I think the game at home we've created a lot of chances against them. We didn't get the win. We got a draw out of it. So yeah, we need to take it to the next step and get the win up there.
Question about Adam Lafondra then. The role he plays, considering he was coming back and you had that great run, and look, that's where you got into the 6th, then that injury, he comes back again, and I think things weren't quite clicking in the first half, but that second half, everything came together. How important is he to your plans?
I think he's very important. He's obviously been a big part of our success over the years when he's scoring goals, which he is now. And I think with Joe and Robbie Mack, they're a very strong front 3. So I think once we can get them, well, they're all in the park now and doing really well and scoring goals. That's what we want. And I think they're a dangerous front 3 with Maxi Burgess as well, right behind him. He's playing exceptionally well and creating stuff for them for the front 3. So. Yeah, he's important like everyone else, but yeah, he's scoring goals and creating goals, which is a good sign for him.
Obviously, you're not going to start crowing from the rooftops after these 4 goals and the biggest win, but how have you managed to block out all the talk and the pressure? Because you said, look, we could still be sitting 2nd in the league. You've never lost that confidence, despite everyone coming from all angles saying what's going on with Sydney and Steve Corica, and things aren't clicking. Now that it looked much better on the weekend when everyone's fit, everyone's there. Do you feel you've turned the corner, and what have you done to sort of keep everything?
I've never doubted the ability in the players. We have a good squad. You know, we've had injury problems like I suppose everyone else, but you know, to keep players is always difficult. You know, we've got everyone seemingly back fit now and for the run home. Yeah, I don't really bother too much about outside people. It's what we can do and what we believe in and what we can achieve this year. We're not where we really want to be, obviously. We expect to be a lot higher, but you know, the key now is to get into the six, and you know, and I think on our day we've shown before that we can beat any team. So we're not afraid of anyone, but you know, we have to play well to win games. We know that every game really now until, you know, whether it's the finals or whenever we finish is like a grand final. We have to treat it like that, and we have to believe that we can win every game.
Anything from you, mate?
Hey, yeah, Steve. I just wanted to sort of following on from that last question. Does it feel like, I guess, you're a bit more relaxed after the weekend's result? You're sort of in that log jam. You obviously played very well against Perth, and now it sort of looks like one win will do it from the next two. Is it? I guess, does it feel like the pressure sort of eased off a little bit after that result?
No, the result was fantastic. Obviously, it's only one game. We deserved to win that. We played really well, which is fantastic. It's great for the confidence for the players as well. But no, the pressure's always on, and you know, we want to win our next two games. It's not that, you know, we want to just get into the six. We want to finish as high as possible, and we want to continue the form that they've showed in that game. So you know, every game there's pressure, so we treat it like that.
And just lastly, on the Roar, they looked like they were down and out a couple of weeks ago. 4 points from the last two matches. Does that, I guess they're still in with a chance. Is that going to make them more dangerous this weekend?
Yeah, they're a team that never give up, especially at home. They play some good football and they're very hard to beat at home. So, you know, like I said, everyone's pushing for that top six, and they're one of them. And, you know, they'll give it a real crack as well up there at their home ground.